Password accepted. You may now enter the bunker.
And welcome everybody to Enter the Bunker, positivity to help you, the people, to survive and thrive in today's world. And today we are going to be going over some interesting topics which are happening in Canada.
Yeah, that's
And
different for a change.
it is. We have some newsworthy things happening in our little country, which is the second largest country in the world.
It says little.
And we are also going to be going over an interesting quote by Mark Twain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mark Twain was an interesting chap.
Do you know him?
Do I know him?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I guess I mean like, I don't know who he is.
He's dead and gone, long time ago.
Oh, right. Is he a singer?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's considered one of the, I mean, he was a writer, so he created some very interesting stories back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, they're classics.
Classic stories
They're classics,
by Mark
yeah.
Twain.
Yeah. So for those of you who are new to the show, my name is Jonathan Bahai. I am the co-host and the owner of the 64,000 square foot nuclear bunker. I'm married with 2 children. I'm totally into cryptocurrencies. I'm a total cryptocurrency nerd. So when we talk about Bitcoin, things like that, you're going to see me all glow like I'm pregnant. Okay, so that is me. And next to me is...
Me, my name is Kelly Cadell. I'm a production supervisor here at Enter the Bunker. I work here, and it's probably the best job I've ever had, like I tell you guys every day, and who wouldn't want to work in a bunker? And I'm so excited to be able to give somebody $1,000 with not my money, with Jonathan's. Thanks to him, we get to do that.
So for those of you who are watching right now, you can see in the corner here, there it is right there.
Tick, tick, tick.
There's a countdown happening. What you have to do is go to enterthebunker.com/live. We are launching positivity missiles from this nuclear bunker. You have the chance to give us the city, state, and country where that missile has to be launched. If you pick the right one, you win $1,000 here on the show today. There will be 6 chances to be able to get in on that. And when this countdown is over, the first 3 are going to be picked. So that could be you. You have 2 locations you can give us right now.
So 2 locations and 6 missiles, that's 12 chances to win $1,000.
That's right.
Get in it to win it.
Yes, you got to be in it to win it.
In it to win it.
Enterthebunker.com/live. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all you guys that are watching out there, you got to come to enterthebunker.com/live. You can watch us there, join us in the chat, and get in on a $1,000 prize.
Woo woo. All right, I read the quote yesterday, so guess whose turn it is today?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the quote of the day. Are you ready for this, folks? It's very exciting. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try and cheer someone else up.
Ooh.
Mark Twain. That's right. So everybody who's joining us in the chat, why don't you tell us what your thoughts are on this quote, and also give us your thoughts as you tell us what location you want to send positivity to. Because the best way to cheer yourself up is to cheer someone else up. And what better way to do that than sending a positivity missile to somebody? Send one somewhere of somebody you know who lives there and just say, hey, buddy, I sent you a missile.
Hey, pal.
Yeah, I'll sure it'll brighten somebody's day.
Yeah, that put a smile on my face.
So, and share with us how you feel about this quote and how it impacts your life, and also your thoughts on it if you think that there's other ways to interpret this. Because is it the best way? Is it? Let's be a little critical here.
Yeah.
The best
I was
way
already thinking
to
critically.
cheer yourself up, is it the best way to cheer yourself up, or is chocolate?
I pick neither. But I definitely understand. I believe it is one way to cheer yourself up, is to try to cheer someone else up. I believe that's one way to cheer yourself up, but I don't believe it's the best way.
What is the best way then?
To cheer myself up, probably food.
I just said chocolate.
Yeah, but chocolate's not food. I'm not a fan of chocolate.
What?
I don't know, just like food in general, like a nice hearty meal, and cook it yourself and treat yourself and like have a bath and.
Okay, so you got to have the big turkey dinner and to go into like a total like carb coma. Is that how you feel? How to make yourself
I'd rather
happy?
a steak or some pasta.
Okay.
Pasta's very like comforting.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think is the best way to cheer yourself up?
Well, philosophically speaking, when I read this quote, the best way to cheer yourself up, because someone said I'm so philosophical apparently,
Yeah.
the best way
That's why they're snickering over there.
to cheer yourself up is to try and they use the word try, which I'm not a fan of,
Yeah.
and cheer someone else up. So conceptually speaking, what they're talking about is when you take the focus off of yourself,
Yeah.
right, and trying to make yourself happy
Yeah.
by focusing on someone else and making them happy, then it, spiritually speaking, it actually naturally brings happiness to yourself because you're giving,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So
And you get to watch that person be happy
yeah,
in the end.
it's infectious.
Yes.
Right? It's more infectious than the pandemic.
Yeah.
Much more. Much,
Yeah.
much, much more.
Oh, 100%.
Times more.
Much more.
So the best way is like, I mean, when you see somebody and you cheer them up,
Yep.
then it just comes right back, right? And it comes back threefold, right? It actually multiplies.
Right.
So does that make it the best way then? Or is it the best way to actually cheer yourself up by having a 3-course meal and going into a carb coma?
I don't know. I believe that there can be multiple best ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they say try.
Yeah, you hate that word.
I don't like the
I don't like the word hate, so I shouldn't use that. But you dislike that word.
Yeah. Is to cheer, the best way to cheer yourself up is to try and cheer someone else up. So Mark Twain was known for being very cynical.
You guys let us know what cheers you guys up too. Well, once we're done talking about this, we'll come to you.
Yeah, let us know what are the ways that you try and cheer yourself up and cheer others up with.
Try.
So Mark Twain, as a character, was known to be very, very, like a very cynical type of person.
Okay.
Okay.
Cynical is?
Cynical is like, you know, he looks at the negative things oftentimes.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? And so, like he made a lot of commentaries about how stupid humanity is and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So, so the best way is to try and cheer someone else up. So by saying try, he's basically already inferring you're gonna fail.
Right.
you're not gonna do it. You may not do it, so you're just gonna try, right?
Yeah.
I prefer to think of do or do not.
Yeah.
Right?
Either do or you do not.
Yeah, Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Right? That's what he says, right? So Yoda was right. Yoda was right. Mark Twain's wrong.
Yeah.
You either do it.
Yeah.
You actually cheer somebody up.
Yeah.
And then it actually then it is the best way to cheer someone else up, because if you're just trying and you fail,
Yeah.
does that really cheer you up? No. It takes you into a downhill spiral of just
be
like
worse off than what you started.
you're worse off. You're just
Yeah.
like, well, that went great. Well,
Yeah.
I'm never doing that again. That starts to be the thought in your
and
head,
then
right?
Do you want to cheer people? Yeah.
Exactly. So you either do it or you don't, and you keep going with perseverance. Oh, I went back to the word yesterday.
Woo!
You keep going with perseverance to cheer that person up, because that is going to be the best way to cheer yourself up.
Yep.
So,
Samelia says, turkey dinner is definitely a comfort meal. Yeah. She also says, I don't agree with this at all, to be honest. I don't want to be doom and gloom, but it just doesn't work this way.
okay, well, and her name was Samelia?
Yeah.
Okay, Samelia, if it doesn't work that way, then how does it work?
Yeah.
Share with us.
Yeah, I'm curious, but I kind of partially agree. Noble says, always makes me smile, always gives change to homeless. And they sent in their 2 locations. And the best way, if it's me, my day is Burger King with a good sci-fi movie. That's how you cheer yourself up.
Yeah, that's
Noble.
a pretty good way. It's a pretty good way.
And again, for anybody who hasn't, tell TikTok where to go for locations, because they have 1 minute to get there.
TikTok, enterthebunker.com/live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, all you guys, you got to go there. You got to go to enterthebunker.com/live if you want to be able to give your location for where we're going to launch a love missile here on this map.
Anywheres in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
So cool.
Worldwide.
I've learned a lot with this world. All right, Brittany says, if you send out positive energy, it will come find you too. I think the same thing about money. If you were down to your last $5 and you shared it, you'd be tapping into some good energy steam for also receiving.
Yeah. You know, there was a time in my life I could actually remember I was down to actually my last $5.
Yeah, what'd you do with it?
I can remember that. I was in my car, like, well, I had my
And
car,
you
I
had
guess.
no other way of getting income? Like you couldn't, you
Yeah,
weren't,
nothing.
you weren't
I didn't
waiting
have
on a
job.
payday.
I didn't have a job. I didn't have and I was just like, I was down to like, I just gave my friend a ride somewhere and they gave me $5 and that was all I had. Like, it was like I was down to nothing. And I was just like, And it was funny because I can remember that moment, because at that moment I was just like, what am I gonna do? I
Yeah.
can't keep doing this,
Yeah.
right? And
You obviously made some changes in your
something
life.
happened at that point where I started to make different decisions, and I attracted that, like she said, bringing money back into my life.
Yeah.
Right.
Amelia gave an example here. For example, Robin Williams made everyone happy, so happy, but he definitely wasn't. Annie, always to feel the happiness effectively for himself. Rest in peace. He was an amazing actor, comedian.
Right. So
He
I don't know.
always made everyone happy.
It's true.
And cheered them up, probably.
But he suffered from depression, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a clinical situation. Like that's where he actually has a condition that he has to that he struggled with throughout his life.
Right.
Right. So that's a little different, I think, as it
Yeah.
relates to everybody else.
To each their own.
You agree though?
A little.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're about to shoot our first 3 missiles. So Max just came in here. Max, you can get in on the next 3 shots there, pal. All right, so.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how this works.
Right.
Okay, first thing that's going to happen is that she is going to take 3 shots. One's going to be over there, one's going to be over here, and one's going to be here. All right? When she gets ready to go, all you people in the chat right now, what you have to do is you got to be ready to give her the directions of where she's going to aim. Give 3 directions. It's going to be up, down, left, or right. All right? So you got 3 directions you'll be able to give her so that she will aim wherever it is that you launched your love missile. The first one who puts it in after she starts spinning will be the one that I take, and hopefully that's going to be the one that's going to be close to where... Did you just literally drink the paint? That is disgusting.
I took this is my paint water when I mix my paintbrush in, you guys, and I literally just took a big old gulp. I was like, I'm drinking an iced coffee, and I go and I look down and it's black water. And I just slowly, I want to be like, but we have so much stuff right here that we definitely can't do that. So I just slowly let it out of my mouth and then looked at you and was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. I really am. But let's get on with it and send.
Okay, everybody, get ready. She's going to start spinning soon. As soon as she starts spinning, as soon as you see that happen, put in the directions. Up, down, left, right. Which way is she going to point? Hopefully, it's going to be where your location was on the map, and you just won $1,000 if that happens.
Woo, woo.
3 chances. Here we go.
Amelia says, somebody help her. She's pulling a Picasso.
All right, give us the directions, quick. I'm watching the chat. We're going to see who it's going to be. Who's going to put it in? Oh, everybody's company. Stop. Okay, looks like Riley was the winner there, but he only gave 2 directions. So it is left and up.
Left and up.
Ho! Straight into the...
An inch from Israel.
Yeah, right in the Dead Sea. Awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, we're going to do a third one now. It's going to be located right here. So you're going to be able to, she's going to be launching from here. So think about your directions on where she's going to be firing from this location. As soon as she starts spinning, give your directions in the chat.
Put another coat on her and we're ready to go.
All right, don't drink the paint.
Okay.
All right.
Note to self.
Spinning and go. Watching for the direction. Stop!
Woo!
Wow, Noble
was so fast.
Noble was like, go. Okay. Noble says, up, right.
Up, right.
Oh, that hit Thailand.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah.
Is there a star under there?
Oh wait, no, that's not Thailand.
Right.
Yeah, that's Thailand.
It's Thailand, folks.
Yep. Cool.
I can't believe I drank this water.
I knew it was going to happen eventually.
I almost did it yesterday, didn't I? Almost.
Yeah, I remember you paused yourself just before doing that.
Silly old me.
Okay, she's gonna be shooting from here, folks. So be ready to give your directions, and go. I'm watching for it. I'm watching for it. And, oh, everybody's typing. Everybody's typing. Holy smoke, stop. Okay, as Samelia got it in that time.
Okay.
It is left, up, right.
Left, up, right.
Oh, whoa, so close. Almost
I
hit.
thought it was landing there. Almost
Oh
hit
my
Ottawa.
gosh, that was so close. What was that location?
Toronto.
Toronto. Oh my gosh, literally just an inch. An inch. Was that close? Oh.
Do me good, Kelly. Who said Toronto? I didn't read the map locations like I
think
do.
it was,
Samelia?
I think it was Amelia.
Samelia, I almost did.
Ah, she gave really good directions.
Samelia. Hampton, New Brunswick, and Halifax. Who said Toronto here? Oh, Noble.
Oh, Noble.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Crazy.
So if you haven't given your two directions yet, or sorry, two locations.
Two locations. No, I always mix them up.
Where you've sent. If you haven't given your two locations yet, go to enterthebunker.com/live. If you've all just watched that, those were our 3 chances. Still got 3 more at the end of the show. We're going to be doing this again. This time, I'll be shooting.
Yep.
And you just give me the directions of where I'm going to shoot. Hopefully, I hit the location and you win $1,000. In the meantime, let's talk about some cool stuff happening in Canada.
Let's do it.
All right.
Noble does say, this is why we have do not enter sticky signs so we don't drink paint water. Ha ha. Ha ha.
We're gonna have to keep that clip and use it over and over.
I wonder, I just want to go back and watch it and
Pull
watch
Kelly.
my mouth just be like, my facial expression. I wonder what it was. Okay, so yeah. Let's talk about, you guys want to talk about links or postcards?
Yeah, do you want to talk about links or postcards? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, well, let us know. What would you like to talk about? We'll let them vote, but we'll say, like, what would you vote for? Sorry, guys.
I'm kind of interested about the postcards.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
would probably vote postcards, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what they say. Let us know, folks.
Let us know in the chat, folks, because we're waiting for you.
Let us.
Everybody who's watching us at home, go to enterthebunker.com/live. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. How can you pick Facebook? enterthebunker.com/live.
TikTok.
Win $1,000. And TikTok. You guys go to enterthebunker.com/live. That's where all this is happening. You're missing it. You're missing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
What does the chat say?
Samelia says, I'm too young to talk about postcards
Oh!
with an angel, and then, just kidding. All right, we got a couple people typing. They do better because they're awesome. Postcards? All right, what is a post office, she says. I think they're joking. All right, let's talk about postcards. Yeah, so postcards are making a comeback, says producer B. Do you think that comeback will thrive or
Survive?
hard not survive?
Well, okay, so I know a little something about the postal industry.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's in big trouble.
But it's run by the federal government, correct?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's something that the taxpayers pay for, and the budget cuts that happen in government get passed down to the entire system, right?
Okay.
And so they've had the same kind of problem in the US where that was a federal system, that's a federal system as well.
Yeah.
And the government is just making cuts everywhere, left, right, and center, because guess what? FedEx, UPS, all the postal, like everybody's moving away from mail and going into packages.
Parcels.
Yeah, actually delivering parcels and packages.
Yeah.
So I think this is an interesting campaign in that they're talking about trying to get people to connect to each other. I think they're trying to create a new trend of sending physical type things to each other.
Yeah.
Because that used to be what you did in the 80s.
From postcards, right.
Yeah, 80s and 90s before the internet. That's what everybody did. I can remember, actually I remember a long time ago, I had a pen pal in Latvia.
Latvia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
and
cool.
her name was Olga.
Olga.
Yeah, she was
Oh my
very
gosh.
pretty. Yeah,
That
and
name
I
reminds
was
me of
just like, what was I? I was a teenager, And I can't remember how I got. Somebody
What, school?
introduced us. It was like somebody said like, oh, we know this. That like her name is Olga. She's in Latvia, and then we just ended up exchanging information, and somehow we're sending these like letters back and forth and postcards.
Nice.
You know,
My aunt, she traveled a lot. She didn't have any kids, so she traveled a lot, like as a kid. She lives in Edmonton, Alberta, and she comes here every summer. But during her travels, she would always send us a postcard from where she's from.
Yeah.
Always. So mom and dad, like I remember it coming in the mail, and that's probably when I was a child. So I want to say anywhere from, I don't know, we moved here when I was 2, but I can't remember that. But I don't know, up until I'd say like 10, 11, 12, 13-ish, that's probably when like I remember like the last one coming in. So yeah, and I think they were going at a style even then, because I don't remember anybody else sending postcards besides her. Or maybe that's just a memory that I have too, so I don't know.
And was email around that time?
What? 2000? What was it around? Yeah, it was around 2000.
If you say 2000, email existed.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. 2000s. I'd say like 2000 to 2005. I kind of like, that's when I remember.
Yeah, email was pretty common by then.
Yeah. So yeah, but I think now she sends so many emails, and she's always the one to send like the threads, or what are they? When somebody sends an email and it has a forward.
Forwarding threads,
stuff.
yes,
forwarding
yes.
threads. Like she's the one. Like I could open up my email right now, and I probably got one from her this morning.
Of course.
She always sends like the pictures and the forwarding threads and the funny things and
the memes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how my postcard life strayed to.
So what the federal government's looking to do here, according to this news from CTV, is the company says there are 6 versions of this free postcard, which offers messages of love, appreciation, and thanks.
So the postcards already have the message on them.
Right. They're already pre-programmed.
So all you have to do is put it on somebody's address and put it back in the mailbox.
And it's free. You don't have to use a stamp
it's
or anything
free,
else.
Folks. What's free nowadays?
Well,
People might as well take advantage of it. Do you think they will?
I think people will get creative with how they use them and do some interesting things. I can see some interesting TikToks popping up from this. I could see some social memes and some things happening. It'll be nice if this actually takes off, but I actually think that the physical takeoff of this is not going to be as strong as what happens in social media. I think that people will use this as the same kind of opportunity we have here to send love missiles around the world, to do something else, to send positivity to other people.
Right.
So it's almost like the Canadian government is copying Enter the Bunker right
I
now.
was just
That's
thinking
literally what they're doing. You saw us do it, and now you're doing it.
We did it first. We did it first.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they gave some acknowledgement, but
Yeah.
didn't.
Darn.
Oh well.
That's because they changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now they're getting something physical.
True.
We'll send you a picture of a missile if you want. All right, folks. So Smelia says, don't you send postcards while traveling, or do you just mean anything Hallmark? That will definitely pick up soon, maybe not. Noble says, oh, postcards can do secret messages, everyone into internet. Yes, I would say post office ain't doing too good. Better Business Bureau, lots of ratings of one service in Ontario anyways.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming his brother worked for the post office, one in management and one as a letter carrier. They always kidded each other. Stories were interesting. I bet they were, being a deliverer. I don't even know what to call them. A post person.
Post person?
I don't know.
Probably is correct, politically correct.
Brittany says, I feel like COVID will affect this. Producer B says, I think if I sent a postcard to my family across the country, it would be super pleasant surprise and would make them so happy. Do you think it would put a smile on their face? I imagine it would, because everyone likes getting mail. I remember getting mail as a kid and like, oh my gosh, I got mail, but now, and then you went for a period of time where the bills came, so now I wasn't a huge fan of mail, and now bills come on to email, so I don't get as much mail as what I did like when I first moved out on my own. I don't get as much mail now as what I did then.
Right.
But it was never fun mail because they were bills.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think people would be happy to get mail because people love getting mail. That's the point of this.
I wonder how many people actually, I mean, it's something I have to do every day because of business, but
Right.
do people like, I don't know how much of our chat actually like checks their mail themselves like every day.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Yeah, because there isn't that much coming anymore, and this is why they're in so much trouble.
Yeah.
We've got this huge infrastructure that's supposed to be sending these physical items.
Yeah.
And guess what? Everything's electronic now. So it's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like trying to maintain dirt roads when we need superhighways.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the truth is that if they could transition more to the packaging side of things, then like with parcels and things like that, they could do a lot better. But the problem is that UPS and FedEx are just so much more advanced.
Right. So, but in the States, what they're called USPS, you know?
US Postal Service.
Yeah, US Postal Service,
Yeah.
whatever that is. I think they do a lot of packages, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
But it's the same as Canada Post. Like you can go with Canada Post and be able to get like.
But their shipping rates are like so small, so people are probably wanting to use the US Postal Service versus a FedEx, because here, I remember sending packages to my sister when she lived in Ontario around Christmas time, and the package was cheaper to send through FedEx than it was Canada Post.
Right.
So if you want me to use your services, then make it worth it.
Right. And this is the government. Like.
Yeah.
Like half the look at this. They could spend 13.5. Like each of those postcards is probably cost them like this is a multi-million-dollar campaign they're doing here.
Yeah.
Right. Not to mention a stamp usually costs what now, $1.20 or something.
It's like, yeah, I buy like a 12 pack and it usually comes to like $10.60, so you might get a deal when you get, or sorry, $12.60, so you might get a deal.
So say it's $1.
Yeah, $1, at least $1.
So this is, I'd say approximately a $20 million campaign right here is what the government's doing specifically to launch positivity postcards around the world.
We do this. We should just start launching positivity rockets, like paper rockets.
Government should be paying us for this.
Yeah. All right. Samuel checks his mail every day. Riley says, mail, what is this, 1990?
Yeah.
Jake says, everything is paperless. La 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 la. Samelia says, my kids love checking the mailbox. I used to get so excited about it as a kid. Same. I don't normally do the packaging mailing part of my business, but it is the only reason I send out mail for your business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the timer went off.
Woo, it's time then.
It's time to
All right,
launch.
chat, get ready with your directions.
I'm gonna read off the map locations and let you guys know all the places that we're sending. I didn't do that first last time. So we got Hampton, New Brunswick, Canada from Samelia, and also Halifax, Nova Scotia. Brittany sent in 2, Azores, Portugal, and Berlin, Germany. Riley sent in 1,
I got it.
Tripoli.
Keep reading.
Tripoli, Libya.
Tripoli.
Noble sent in Toronto and Moscow, Russia. Beverly sent in Whitehorse, UK, Canada, and also Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Samelius, we already read that one. Riley also sent in Cairo, Egypt, because Stewie's not here to send it in, eh? We got Manitowish Waters. I think on the camera, roaming cam. Riley sent it in.
All right, X marks the spot.
All right, are you ready? Okay, guys, so here's what you need to do. You need to send in the directions that you want. He's going to start spinning now, so whoever sends off the first directions gets to give him the directions of where to shoot.
And go.
Let's go. Stop. Oh, they sent it and I was just off in La La Land. All right, we got left, up, up. Oh, sorry, no. Noble says left, right, up.
Noble says
Left,
left,
right,
up. Oh.
Right below.
Olnek.
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Olnek. And that's
Okay.
in Russia, folks.
We hit Russia.
All right, so next up.
We launched a missile from this Canadian bunker to Russia with love.
With love, a love positive missile. Man, I can't believe they stole our idea. Well, actually,
They
I
didn't
can.
steal it. Well, what is it? What is the saying? The greatest form of flattery is imitation.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. This one's really juicy.
We're sending juicy missiles here at the bunker.
Okay.
All right.
Very juicy.
Yeah, really. It's like a pool in there. Holy smokes.
You guys are gonna see it.
I'm kind
I
of.
want. All right, so he's gonna start spinning. Send the directions.
I'm keeping that up. And go.
Nobody's typing yet.
They better start.
Beverly started. Samelia.
Oh.
Left, up, right.
Left, up, right?
Yeah.
I'm really afraid this is going to go everywhere. Okay.
Okay, it's washable.
Okay. Left. Wait. Left, up, right.
Ooh,
That really stuck.
France.
We hit France. Woo!
Woo!
Next up.
All right, so Noble says, LOL at John getting dizzy. Yeah, some days I get dizzier quicker than other days. Or yesterday when you guys made me spin for like a whole minute, which is long, spinning.
Well, the chat seems to be on the ball today.
Yeah,
so that's
they are
good.
on the ball today. I'm impressed. Good job, chat. All right.
What are you doing?
This one is much better.
Drinking paint and yeah.
At least it's not paint thinner.
We need to get Kelly a supervisor.
Okay,
All
here we
right.
go.
'Kay.
And spin.
Yep.
Give us the directions, quick.
Directions, now,
Quick.
now.
Who's gonna be it? You should be looking at the chat, not looking at the map.
I am. He just doesn't want to spin. Stop. From Samelia again. Up, right.
Okay. What did you say? Up, right?
Yep.
Up, right. Oh! Almost hit Norway.
Right outside of Trondheim. Trondheim.
Trondheim.
Trondheim. Trondheim.
Trondheim?
What? Trondheim.
Trondheim.
Trondheim. All right, folks. Well, that is it for today. Hopefully tomorrow somebody will win that $1,000. I'm not giving up.
Yes, we're
Not
going to
giving
keep
up.
on going until somebody wins this $1,000. And for now, what you want to do is hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching. Smash that like. It certainly helps us out here at Enter the Bunker. And be sure to join us tomorrow while we try to open the safe.
Yes, that's what
Yes.
we're doing tomorrow, opening the safe.
All you got to do there is be able to give us the combination to the safe. And if you give us the right combination, you just won $1,000. Pretty exciting.
Very
and
exciting.
Kelly will also be talking about some interesting things while we do
Yeah,
that
we'll
as
have
well.
a fun question to ask, and I want to know your opinion.
Yes. We're going to be
All right.
bringing you positivity to you every single day. Be sure to join us tomorrow.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever platform you're on. Do what you got to do to get those notifications, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, guys.